Sheriff's Office is on alert for reckless driving after a man allegedly put 4 teenagers in a dangerous situation. On Friday night, deputies were called out to a street racing event near 72nd and McKinley. Authorities say a driver sped off from law enforcement after spinning out in the street. With the help of Iowa law enforcement, the pickup was stopped just north of Council Bluffs. Police reported that truck going more than 130 miles per hour. Deputies say 40-year-old Stephen Miller, the driver, was arrested. There were 4 teens in the car, ranging in age from 14 to 18 years old. They are all related to Miller, but we don't know exactly how. Miller reportedly said that he was trying to impress them by doing cookies in the street. Miller is expected to face charges in Iowa and Nebraska, including reckless driving, felony child abuse, and avoiding arrest.